Oh my gosh, this just goes. This is straight up a helicopter. Like, this is actually, I'm just flying around in a helicopter right now. Hello, this is Spyderrock, and welcome to 8 new Minecraft Bedrock add-ons for July of 2022. This is my monthly series where we check out a handful of smaller add-ons every month, just to see what is out there. Because there are lots of great add-ons out there that are pretty small, but still I think are worth checking out. I have RTX on right now because I think it looks pretty nice, although the mud bricks and stuff don't really show up with RTX. But I'll probably need to update the packs that I use for that. Anyway, to hop right into this, the first add-on we're going to be checking out is the Stone Golem add-on by GabGamer649, and also a reminder, all of these will be able to be found in the description. The links will take you to the official MCPE DL pages, and you can support the creators there. So we've got these Stone Golems, which are inspired by the ones from Minecraft Legends from the trailer for that. Kills hostile mobs, can be crafted in early game, and can be repaired with stone. So if we spawn one in, they're these little guys, they walk around. If you punch them, they make like iron golem noises, and I'm gonna spawn in some husks, and we're gonna see if they fight them. I mean, of course they're gonna fight the husks, but let's see this happen. Okay, here we go. So they're fighting the husks, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna spawn in a bunch more stone golems just to see. Also, it seems like, no, okay, these guys just look cool. Oh, one of them died. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up its remains. Can I feed them the stone bricks now that they're injured? I don't know that I can. Let's see. Maybe I can just feed them regular stone to repair them. Let's see. Stone. Here, I grabbed some regular stone. Can I give them regular stone, or do I give them oh, you can see that they're like starting to get broken. Okay, so yeah. So you can give them stone, which will make them stop being broken. And look, they took out, I mean, there were a few casualties, but they've taken out most of the husks at this point. There's also big stone golems, which I'm excited to see, but I really like these little guys. I think they're a really nice little addition. So I'm gonna spawn in some more husks, and I'm gonna spawn in some big stone golems this time. Ooh, these guys are giant. Also, I love the way these look. I know they're kind of based off of the Minecraft Legends ones, but I still think they look pretty awesome. And these guys actually throw the husks really far into the air, which is pretty fun. Hold on, we've got some guys to repair. Here we go. Get repaired, get repaired, get repaired. Ooh. All right, so I don't know. I just love this. I think it's a really well-made, really polished little miniature add-on that just adds in some little craftable guys, which if I go into survival for a second in the crafting table, you will be able to see how to craft. So yeah, you can see big stone golem is 4 stone golems, and stone golem is a chiseled stone brick and then some stone. So pretty easy to craft, honestly. Not very difficult, and these will be really fun to just have around to protect you and your world and everything. You could spawn them around and they will like kind of protect your base or whatever. You know, not the strongest thing ever, but they get the job done. So I would love to have these around my base. So definitely like this add-on. I'm gonna give it a solid 6 out of 10, considering it only adds in the 2 little golem things. But for quality wise, it's like a 10 out of 10. So definitely worth checking out. Next up, I'm actually going back into survival for the near-death sound effects add-on by NewbieVV. This is an add-on that does exactly what it sounds like. I think it was originally made for horror maps, but I really think it's kind of a fun thing to add to the game. It's a little weird sounding, but just hear me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. It's gonna drop me from the sky, and I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. And now, if you hear this, you're gonna hear my near-death sound effects. So there's a very loud heartbeat and some very loud breathing noises coming from me now, and it will stay like that until I start healing. So now that I've healed a little bit, I'm not going to be at near death anymore. Also, are these guys gonna hurt me if I punch them? Let's see. Nope, they're just gonna almost die. That's actually kind of sad. I'm sorry. Let's see. If I go over here, you can hear now that I'm a little bit lower, there's still the heartbeat, but it's not as bad. So I'm gonna go and see if I can start to drown in some of this water. Also, this is, I mean, RTX really makes it beautiful to drown. Never have I ever wanted to drown so much, but let's see. If I go ahead and go down here, I wonder what it's gonna be like also in like this cave. It's gonna look really spooky. Is it gonna start playing the sounds? I don't think it really got a chance to. Anyway, now that I'm back alive, it's gonna stop. So this is another really neat little add-on. I think it's worth checking out. It feels unfair rating some of these really tiny ones, but for what it is, it's definitely worth checking out. So I'll get a 5 out of 10. Even though that sounds really bad, it's actually pretty good because it just adds in the one thing. So, you know, you lose some for the amount of stuff it adds. Maybe I should just have 3 completely separate things. Like I know I do like an average of the three, but I should have like, you have one rating for its quality, one rating for how much it adds, and one rating for how creative it is. Because to me, those are the three most important things: the quality or the polish. So for the polish and the quality, it gets like a 10 out of 10. For the creativity, it gets a solid like 8 out of 10. And then it gets like a 1 out of 10 for how much it adds, just because it adds in just the like little thing. So I guess that's where I'm coming from. I should probably specify that. I've gone back into creative because we're checking out the next add-on, which is the Geodes add-on by Winnie. This is an add-on that adds in exactly what it sounds like, Geodes. So if I teleport over here pretty far away, you can see that there are some Geodes spawning in. Now, because of the way they spawn in, they do kind of spawn in the ocean, which does lose a little bit of points for me for that, honestly. But this adds in a ton of different new types of geodes. So you can see this one is made out of clay, and then in the inside it has copper, and you're gonna find copper blocks, which this looks really nice with the RTX on, although I don't really know what doesn't. Anyway, this adds in like this whole copper geode type thing, but there's a ton of different types of geodes. So now with spectator mode, because I can go into spectator mode because I have that experimental setting on, which it's kind of weird with the RTX, but we'll see. If I go down here, you can see there's a lot more. Actually, with the RTX, it makes it so it's like night vision. Anyway, we'll find all kinds. So here's a gold geode, which looks really nice. It's even got some, is this? I can't pick block that because I'm in spectator, bro. Okay, we've got lapis geodes, which also look very nice. This whole thing is like blue. This is actually really pretty looking. Okay. Oh, it has ice in it as well. Okay, let's see what else we can find. There's of course regular geodes, although these look like, if anything, like tiny geodes. They don't look like regular geodes entirely, but I think they are mostly regular geodes. Ooh, a diamond geode. That's way too overpowered. You get blocks of diamond. I don't know, maybe this is a little overpowered. I don't know. You got, you know, just a few blocks of diamond and, you know, just a handful of diamond ore in here. That's kind of crazy though. Let's see, I see redstone ones over here, so there are redstone ones. Ooh, that's kind of pretty, just to like fly into the geode and then boom, you've been engulfed in redstone. Oh, and quartz apparently, actually pretty handy for making redstone components. There's another diamond one over there, so I definitely think this add-on is a little bit overpowered, but the quality is there, so I don't know, maybe because it's a little overpowered, it gets like a 5 out of 10 in my book, but it's a really neat little add-on. I think if they made a balanced version, it would get a much better score from me, honestly. I just think having, like, some of them I think is fine, but like some of these with lapis, maybe a little bit overdoing it. Diamonds, like this thing is definitely overdoing it over here. The gold I think is mostly fine. Copper I think makes sense, so does like quartz, but when you have gold and stuff, also giant cave, that's very pretty. I think it gets to be a little bit much. I could see iron maybe working, but then again, it's a little tough also with like blocks of iron as well. It's kind of cuckoo, kind of cocoa nuts. Or like this one with coal blocks, you know, it's a little bit overpowered. But these, as many as I'm seeing here, that's because I'm in spectator mode. Legitimately, if you were in just like regular survival, you would not stumble upon these often. So finding one would be like a... Also, why are some of these blocks looking so weird? That must be a spectator mode bug. Anyway, finding one would be a big treat. It would not be very likely that you would be to find one. So when you do find one, it's like you've struck gold. Literally, you struck gold. You've made a lot of riches. Anyway, the rest of the add-ons here are all by Mark. These are the cars, boats, carts, planes, helicopters, cars, boats, plane, helicopter. Yeah, okay, I think I covered all of them. Anyway, it's a handful of add-ons. Yes, these are all their own separate add-ons. Would be nice if they were together. Maybe there is a version where they're all together, but I'm keeping them separate as they are listed because I want to be able to say 8 instead of like 4 add-ons, you know. Anyway, these add-ons add in vehicles and vehicle vendors that you can craft and find around the world, I guess. These things do not work like I don't know, Minecraft has this thing where if an item is too high resolution in your hand, it like kills the game. So let's spawn a car dealer in here. We've got this guy with his top hat, and you can buy car keys and cars with emeralds. I think I can also spawn in a generate car shop, and here we go. It spawns in a car shop. Who's this? Oh, this is a salesperson, so you can get different paint jobs for your car, and then you can talk to the car dealer and you can actually buy a car. That's pretty cool. I am gonna actually spawn in one of these cars. I will need to grab a key. The thing I like about this add-on and all of these add-ons though, which, hold on, let me grab a key and a paint job. I want to see if I can paint my car. Can I paint my car pink? Yes, I can. I have a pink car now. It's time to drive. So the cool thing about it is the actual models themselves. They look like they're made out of blocks, and let me throw my key into there, and they actually move around like Minecraft blocks. And this has to be the best looking vehicle thing I've ever seen, at least in my opinion. This looks so Minecraft, and the way it leaves the thing around, and you can hit things with your car. This is like, especially having the RTX on now, this feels like I'm driving around blocks. This doesn't feel like I'm sitting in an entity and actually driving around the entity. This feels like I'm sitting in Minecraft blocks and I'm driving Minecraft blocks. Like I can run over these poor little golems with my car, and my car is pink, which makes it extra cool. And it's got like the exhaust and the wheels are turning. I'm just gonna run all these guys over. Here we go. Let me just hit them a few more times. I'm not sorry. This is, I don't know, this is the highest quality like vehicle thing I've seen. Of course, it's very slow, which is kind of annoying. I wonder if, okay, it has storage spots, or storage slots, which is cool. This is such a slow vehicle though, I'll be honest. So I don't really know what you'd gain from this other than how cool it looks, but I mean, this is, I don't know, this is another level of high quality like stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm very impressed with these vehicles. And you can see even like the exhaust is made from like what looks to be a hopper, which is pretty cool. Let's see how some of these other ones are though, because I'm gonna grab planes, carts, boats, and helicopters. And they all have their own like shops and dealers as well. But let's see, let's try out a plane. Do I need a plane key, or can I just fly the plane? No, I can just fly the plane. I don't actually know how to fly it though, honestly. I can drive it around. I don't know if this actually does fly. Ah, so you have to accelerate first. You actually have to have a runway for your plane. So I don't know. I guess it does accelerate over time. So I probably need to head in a straight line for long enough that then I can start taking off. Oh, okay, so you can interact to change speed. Wait, can I do this on the car too? Can I actually speed up the car? Oh, you can change the speed of the car. So you can be zooming. You can actually be zooming right now. I'm literally zooming. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna hit this man. I gotta hit this man. I am zooming so fast. There's so much zooming happening. This is crazy. I love this. I love how this is zooming. Hold on. I'm gonna hit a jump. Get out of my way. I'm gonna hit a jump. Oh. Okay, hitting the jump. Ooh, there we go. Oh, oops. Oopsie. This is crazy zooming though. I think that's awesome. Okay, so you can interact, which is, for me, it's right clicking to change your speed. And then if you like stop or turn too fast, it will slow you down. But yeah, there we go. Now that I'm fast enough, I can actually levitate. Although now I'm just straight up levitating. I'm not actually moving anywhere. Let's see. There we go. Now I'm flying Minecraft blocks. I'm flying the blocks in this plane. What? Okay, this is just crazy. I'm flying these blocks around like it's a plane. Okay, that's pretty awesome. This has to be the best feeling like set of vehicle add-ons I've seen. Okay, now I'm kind of curious about this boat. So let me go out here to my little pond and I almost said fly my boat around. Float my boat? What do you say? Drive, pilot, pirate my boat? I don't know that the boat has multiple speeds. I think the boat just kind of boats around, but it does look pretty cool, so I'll give it that. I do love the way this boat looks. You can actually like, I don't know, it just looks so inherently Minecrafty. Like it just fits in. Maybe that's just because of the RTX, I think really helps it. But I mean, it just looks like it's blocks. It just looks like part of the game. Like you wouldn't even know that this is a pirate ship. Okay, it says that you can interact while in the boat to accelerate. So I believe it. Oh, let me in the boat. It's not letting me in the boat. The last thing I haven't tried out the helicopter either. So let's try out the helicopter. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this thing looks kind of crazy. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this just goes. This is straight up a helicopter. Like this is actually, I'm just flying around in a helicopter right now. What? This is what? Okay, this just looks so cool. I'm sorry, I'm like freaking out. These all look crazy good. And then you can see the shadow of the thing in the cockpit with the RTX. Minecraft really has come so far. I died. Minecraft really has come so far though. Finally, to check out the cart, which is just like a horse buggy. I don't know, this one's kind of boring in relativity, but it's pretty cool still. I mean, you can ride the cart around and the horse is pulling you around in the cart, which is pretty cool. I'm running into the plane. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna group these all together in their rating, give them a solid 9 out of 10 combined. Individually, they're all like 7s out of 10s just because they're not very big. But all together, in fact, I'd go as far as to say they're a 10 out of 10. Maybe a 9.8 out of 10. I don't know. I think this is one of my favorite like groups of add-ons. Like sometimes people do like a bunch of different add-ons under the same thing, I guess, so you can download multiple of them. These are amazing though, and I would definitely recommend checking them out. So of course there will be a link in the description, like I said, for everything as well. Thanks for watching if you made it to here though. See you later and goodbye.